Good morning and welcome to episode 1813 of Hard Factor. It is Monday, October 13th, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. Today, I'm going to go first, and I've got a segment called Missing Cargo. A few examples for you. Hitting the headlines recently. Missing cargo. People are missing.
Okay.
Their cargo is gone. They had the cargo. Now it's missing. And it's hitting the headlines. So,
Don't you hate
love
that?
to hear that. Love to hear that.
you like a good heist, Pat? Yeah.
Well, I'd like to find cargo.
Heist story. Yeah. Yeah, like abandoned cargo, maybe.
Yeah, like a bundle of cocaine.
That's cargo.
That's some cargo to walk up on.
Yeah.
This is some different type of
That's
cargo. That we're missing here.
Go to a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to lay low once you roll up on that one. That particular cargo. We got Mark on deck. Mark, what do you got?
I'm going to be talking about a few things. One is a holiday season terror that affects a lot of us. You'll see travel related.
Okay.
And then I might let's talk about the newest power couple. It's official.
Oh, yes.
Let's do that too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's do that too.
Thank you.
It's a new PC, huh?
Yeah. Maybe the best power
That's
couple
good.
of all time. Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
By far.
Love to hear it.
By far. You guys traveling for the holidays? I know I am.
I'll just save it for this segment, Will, because you're
All right.
gonna maybe reconsider during my segment.
Okay,
we'll find out. And then Pat, what do you got in the caboose?
Oh, I'm rearing it, and there's a restaurant in Los Angeles that's being accused of discrimination.
That's no good. What kind of discrimination are we talking?
Remember the
here?
one in Atlanta we covered that had the dress code?
Yeah, well, dress code is like discrimination as old as time.
Yeah.
This is more putting everyone of a certain ethnic group in a corner.
Interesting. They have different rules for
Getting rid of certain food products.
Dining.
Well,
there?
you guys are just gonna have to wait to the end of the show to find out.
Okay. Well, I'm very interested now.
Okay.
Extremely interested. We're not going to mention, by the way, we're not covering, well, I guess we're not covering in detail. There was a bunch of shootings over the weekend, like Mississippi had like a ton, right?
Like three.
And then there was a bunch of other stuff. There's something about
South Carolina bar. Some guy shot like 20 people at like a beach style bar. And it's just
that's not good.
A lot of mass shootings. Yeah.
Bunch of that out there. Not good.
What? Live? Raymond Paz is watching us live on Facebook. Yeah, live, bro. You can watch us live.
What?
Facebook, YouTube, X. Also, Trump, despite the title of this live stream, Big Trouble in Little China. I don't know what the actual podcast title will be, but that we're going to talk a lot about China on this one. Trump says, don't worry about China after Beijing responds to 100% tariff threat. That's another huge headline that we're not actually covering, even though we're talking a lot about China.
Trump's off his rocker. He was tweeting last night about like the Biden FBI. What hasn't done? Trump Jr. do something about this?
Interesting. Yeah. So it's probably the wrong time to. One thing with Biden, he's in the middle. They came out and said he's in the middle of 5 weeks of chemo and radioactive therapy or something. So that's.
I was going to say I don't miss
sucks.
Biden, and then you had to say that. Yeah.
Well, nobody misses him as a president, but we could all agree.
Yeah.
Cancer sucks. Fuck cancer.
Cancer sucks. That's why you put me in a corner there. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to. They released that news.
Hope he's okay. Hope he's okay and never runs for office again. Yeah.
Trump meant like maybe like the 1 week to not hit him with some.
Not on a chemo week. Yeah.
Right.
Do not.
For the next
we should hit the president in office anyway. The office one, but I also think he might be slipping. And
I saw Trump said that the head of the Nobel Peace Prize called him and said that he should have won, and that technically
he didn't win.
He goes technically, like you can consider it a win under the table if you want, but like you should have won. And I was going to pick you, and like you should have won. And Trump said that's very nice of you. I won't accept the non-award.
Yeah, because Trump's a benevolent guy.
Yeah,
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
that's nice. Wow.
Yeah,
big.
Real quick. We had a lot of signups for our weekly parlay, which is run out of our Discord this week, and we got some hot action. We're not big winners, and that's okay. We're not big winners, and that's okay. We got 2 live bets right now, okay? And here's the thing. Daddy fucked up a little bit. Okay? Not my fault.
Okay.
User error. Technically my fault.
That'll be your fault.
It's my fault. My fault. But
So
one of
you're
our
making
listeners,
it sound
Rad Dad,
like your fault. You're
one of our
making it
listeners,
sound
Rad Dad, his son Mikey comes out with some sick picks, okay? And I try to work Mikey's picks in. Mikey's
He's like
picks are live right now.
80% against the spread. They do juice it a little bit, but he's like 80%. It's insane.
Strong
Kinda
picker,
crazy.
Mikey. Shout out, Mikey.
One of mine is live too, okay? Not for nearly as much money, okay? But we got 2 live. One pays out for 25-17, which if we get will be small enough where I'm not going to pay
Who's
out.
left?
We're
Who
gonna roll that.
do we have to hit? Who do we have to hit?
The
Bills?
Lions got to win, which is looking good, and the Bills under 49.5. That's a
Okay.
PFT pick.
That's what's left.
PFT gave me that one. I don't know. I said no. He said yes. Trust me. So we'll see.
Is it
the big one,
weather
guys.
Related?
Falcons offense has been struggling, and I'm fine with that.
We got 11 pick parlay, which is really a 9 pick parlay. Okay.
Let's talk about
Which really relies on the Bills. Okay. Money line, Monday night. Here's the issue.
We're 8 for 8. We got the Bills left money line.
Here's the
and
issue.
that's
Hate the
ninth.
2 Monday night games.
Here's the
hate
issue.
it.
Okay. I don't know how this happened. Okay. But the tail that I added to this bet, okay, that makes it pay out $12,000 from a $20 bet is 2 pick same game parlay under 50 and over 48.5 for the Washington.
Under 50.5 and over 4. You have to score 49 or 50 points to win it, which is just ridiculous. The game total has to be 49 or 50 points, which is just the worst bet of all time.
Okay, so that one's not. Okay.
What we can do is cash out them.
Maybe.
Because we're 8 for 8. We're not going to win the 12,000. We're not even going to try to. We're 8 for 8, and the cash out option right now on that $20 bet is $420. So that's a big profit.
Mark.
I wanted a suggestion, Pat. So there's 2 games left. It's Bills.
It's a problem because they're both Monday night games.
Yes, but I have something for you. The Bills
Okay.
play an hour. The Bills play an hour before the Commanders game, right?
Okay.
If the Bills
They
are
start
up,
an hour.
yes, they start an hour before. If the Bills are up in the first half, the cash out will probably be $100 to $200 more. Because realistically, looking at the math, if you hadn't done that, it should have paid out $1,400. So they're going to pay you 9 out of 9 on a 10 leg parlay at $1,400. It's at 4. It went from 20 to 400.
It's 522 right now.
522 right now. It's going to go up to like 700 if the Bills are up by like 7 or 10 at half.
Who are the Bills playing? Let them go up.
Bills playing the Falcons.
Yeah.
Let them go up.
So I think you need to cash out right before Commanders kickoff in case there's some sort of glitch where you can't cash out during the game on a bet that's so insanely stupid that you had to.
Or what if the Commanders and the Bears
They
score
49 or 50,
49 or 50 points? All right, let's do the show.
Yeah.
My bad. But here's the point. There's going to be a big pot rolling into next week. So
Correct.
Yeah,
We should
come
have
join it.
should have 1,000 into
Patreon.com/Hard
next
Factor.
week. Yeah.
Then get in the Discord server. Then join the weekly parlay chat, and that's how you get in there and just mix it up. Join
Pat,
us.
if you don't cash out the bet, we're going to kill you.
I'm going to cash the bet out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, that's me. Okay. Missing cargo. That's what we're talking about first. Got some, as I said at the top, pretty wild examples of missing cargo that are hitting the headlines recently. First up, one NASA probe went completely missing. Oh, where'd it go? When it got blown off course, and then they found it again when it landed on the farm belonging to Ann and Hayden Walter in Edmondson, West Texas. So check out the landing site there. There's the lovely couple. There's
so cool.
the NASA probe.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it had taken off from New Mexico, but never made it to the high atmosphere due to strong winds, obviously. You could see it. The research balloon crashed to the ground on their farm there in Texas.
So that's theirs, right?
How much is that worth?
No. Who knows? Millions, billions?
Definitely millions.
How does that work, though?
lot.
That's Texas. That's a stand your ground. It's a stand your ground state.
No, yeah, but NASA eminent domain, and it's their property, I guess. I don't know. NASA owns the skies. I have no idea how
need
that
to pay
works.
a reward finder's fee of at least $100,000.
NASA did not pay any finder's fee. They rolled to the property and took it with aggressive force.
But in all seriousness, I know a couple oil and gas attorneys, right? Having spent time in Texas, there's some crazy laws on the books in Texas about eminent domain, and also like use of land rights. Like there are guys who are making $1 million a fucking quarter for just leasing out, a pipeline to be on a corner of their land or some shit. Like they should have talked to an attorney and tried to. They should have met the feds with guns. That's first and foremost.
They did not do that. They took a kitschy video.
Did they call the feds, or did the feds have a GPS locator just show up?
I think when they saw the NASA sticker, also the GPS thing.
Yeah, like they just
because NASA showed up. They said NASA showed up within hours, so I'm assuming they kind of knew.
That's because they were there within minutes and spent an hour talking about how aggressive they were going to be.
Our cargo's gone missing. We better go get it.
I would have gone into full used car purchase mode where I'd have been like, "Oh, yeah, welcome guys. Look at all the damage this has done to my look at my land here. Look at the dent in my land and the time.
At least you could have gotten like a paid trip to like NASA HQ out of it.
The time of me being out here, and look, my kid's afraid of space probes, and he is just fucking.
He used to want to be an astronaut. Now he doesn't. What are you going to do about that?
This thing landed directly on my wallet, if you catch my drift.
And the neighbors now think we're, I don't know, potentially communists. And look,
aliens.
I'd love to give it to you, but I don't think I can without, I don't know.
Paying off this house.
Yeah.
No, let the geek NASA. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, no, I mean,
strip the copper from it immediately. Oh, we found it.
I agree with you, Pat. They should have pushed the envelope. They should have tried to make a deal. Try to do something. As Tony Schrader said, let it ride. Now he's referring to the weekly parlay, but that's what they should have done at the farm too.
We let 14 grand ride one time. It didn't do anything, but that doesn't matter. That's not important.
You got to cash it out, Pat. 49 to 50 points is the most insane bet of all time. By the way, that was a plus $1,100 bet. What kind of asshole bets within a 2-point spread for 11 to 1 odds?
It's the same as like betting what the final score is.
Well, that's exactly what it is. Betting on the final exact score.
But you get two. You get two potential scores. 2 squares.
Hey, that's pretty big.
2 squares.
No, definitely not 2 squares.
I don't. Well, I mean, I'm saying if it was squares, you get essentially it's like getting 2 squares.
It's even harder than 2 squares mathematically.
It's way harder than 2 squares.
And 11
2 lottery tickets.
To bet 49 or 50 points exactly should be like plus 6,000 odds. Like, what kind of jackass is making?
I can't believe it fucking even was allowed to happen. And like,
that's
I'll tell you what.
Well,
I wasn't playing around with it. I wasn't playing around with over, over 40 and a half, under 50.
You're learning the new system. Man. Yeah. We got to give it time. But anyways, the point is that we're in the action late Sunday into Monday every single week on this weekly parlay.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row.
You got to get in there. I mean, come on. You got to get in there. Pat's got this new confidence weighting system when you do the picks. It's incredible. It's like it's scientific. We're going to be having fun.
Yeah, Jets fucked us. Scientific. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Gonna go to more missing cargo. Okay, over in Michigan, 40 million worth of missing cargo to be exact, disappeared from the Detroit area between July 2023 and August 2025. Specifically, stolen luxury cars. Haidar El Haidari, 41 of Garden City, Kara Al Nakash, 43 of Detroit, Abbas Al Othman, 42 of Dearborn Heights, Muhammad Al Hilo, 36 of Detroit, Mustafa
Group of Arab dudes. I saved you, Will. What did they do?
Fetlawali, 46 of Dearborn.
Group of Arab guys.
Yeah. No, here's one. Terrell Davis, out of nowhere, 33 of Detroit.
And their black friend.
David Roshinsky Williams, 32 of Harper Woods, and Muhammad Al Abodi, 35 of Detroit, are all now charged with stealing luxury cars and shipping them to Iraq and other places in the Middle East.
I was going to say, you think the Arab guys might have some connections?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what they were doing allegedly, and according to the authorities. And then they but I mean, 40 million of luxury cars. I'm sure they have some proof, right? You're not going to do 40 million. You're not going to say they did 40 million with no proof at all.
That's a huge. Yeah, I mean, they probably just added up the total, like the sticker value of the cars. It's probably more like
like
20 million if you were to sell them to NASA.
That's also what they found. Who knows how long these guys have been at it?
That's true.
Well, and they were stripping down like the shittier cars for parts. Like they were saying they were ripping apart some cars. Like if it wasn't nice enough.
What's your ROI?
Not good enough for a Prince.
If you steal like a Wagoneer, right, which is worth like $100,000. And then you ship it over there. What are you getting? 10? You getting 10 cents on the dollar? 20?
It's got to be more than 10 cents on the dollar. It's got to be like a third.
A third, you think?
Yeah, if it's in
Probably.
good condition.
A third. So they probably made like 15 million.
Yeah,
That's pretty good though. 2 years across like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like it's like a 7 or 8 person operation, but still,
What
15 million. It's
What do you think of, like, not a noob that's being taken advantage of? Because that happens to kids where, like, hey, kid, go steal this car from me, and the kid doesn't know what he should be earning. But, like, let's say a professional, okay, someone who's willing to take the risk but also knows what they're doing. What do you think a per boost payday is?
are you
worth
asking what
if
the
you're-
black friend made from the Arabs?
No, I was not what I was saying at all. Period. What I was saying is, if you were a pro,
And we need someone to boost the cars. We have the connections.
yeah, us 19 of we know the guys.
You know Prince. I know he knows a Prince.
Look, all 19 of us, we know the guys. Okay, do you
We
know
know
the guys?
good cars,
Do you
too,
speak
but-
Farsi?
How do you
No, but-
steal them though?
But how much
yeah,
is it?
Terrell,
worth, like,
Terrell
if
was
you're a
busy.
pro?
Yeah, he was the wheelman.
Is it $5,000 a car, $2,000 a car?
Yeah,
He
it's-
should
I
be getting
think
paid a lot because he's getting the same charges as all. of them.
based on the movies, I think that they threaten to kill your family and you're just already in debt to them or something, and you just do it.
There's
to
got to
get
be a
out of
number.
debt.
Put a number on it. That's no fun. Like what?
Okay,
What do you,
I would say you get probably like 2%.
10 grand
like,
a car.
Yeah,
at
10
least.
grand a car or something like that.
10 grand
1%.
seems high for a car.
If it's $1 million car, I don't
If
think
it's a
that's high at
big
all.
car, if it's a nice ass car,
If you're stealing a Lambo, maybe 10. But if you're stealing like
you're
a
stealing a
like
brand
a
new
Lexus.
Escalade.
Yeah, but these were luxury cars. Yeah, I would say like 1 to 2% of the
they're
cars. overall
calling
value.
them they're calling them luxury cars because it makes it a sexier bus.
I'd say
But
1 to
they're
2%
not-
of the car's value. $50,000 car. You know,
I hope that they paid out everybody well, but it doesn't matter because they're all gonna
$500
go to
bucks.
prison.
no, that's
Probably.
not enough, is it? Maybe 5% of the car's value.
Yeah, 5% of the car. I like that.
5% of the car's
Unless
value.
they
then?
Like an
offshored-
entertainment attorney.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Well, I'm sure that most of the Middle Eastern folks did offshore the cash because that would have been smart. But if they didn't, then that cash is gone, unfortunately for them, because they're probably going to prison for 10 years if convicted. Finally, in the missing cargo section, if you're missing some frogs, you might want to ask the 82-year-old Chinese woman with the surname Zhang, who ate 8 live frogs to relieve chronic lower back pain.
Oh,
allegedly
Zang.
Zang it.
Zang, girl.
It didn't work.
Did it?
She ate 8
Did it
frogs.
work? She ate 8 live frogs. Like apparently they were small. The
Bro,
size
you
of-
made out with Zang? Did you hear what she
Frog
did?
eater?
You fucking
Frog.
frog kisser.
Yeah, and so 82-year-old Zhang, she ate these 8 frogs to try to relieve her lower back, chronic lower back pain, allegedly following local folklore that told her that that would be good. And she sadly ended up with parasites that required 2 weeks of hospital treatment.
Yeah, I would think that would kill you.
Yeah.
Usually. Her daughter caught it early enough, luckily.
Not 7, not 9,
Yeah,
8.
8 frogs.
You gotta eat 8. If you eat
If
7,
Live. Eat them
You have
live.
4
too.
legs, you do 2 times. I do kind of get that though, because like I don't even know if frogs, if they even have backs, but if they do, they're very malleable. They can spring and jump like that.
Right.
Like
Frogs
that.
have
Yeah,
backs.
they have, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but they have
when
great
they
backs.
have a little the
very
spinal
bendy
cord, can
backs,
see
you
it.
know.
Yeah, very bendy. I mean,
Oh,
that's going to help you. Yeah.
For
Just eat
what-
the frog. And it makes sense. I get it. Like from a
Yeah, it'll
You're
stretch
saying
out your
folklore.
back. It'll
it's like a
loosen up your back.
squishy.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a squishy thing, and it's like real. It's got a lot of flexibility.
Yeah, bend.
And so
Stretch,
if you're
yeah.
thinking, if you're a folklorist, you're like, well, you eat that.
You got
and
a
you're gonna
stiff
be more
back, eat a frog.
stretchy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, no, wait. Before you marry her, I gotta tell you what she did with some frogs.
Yeah. Her maid of honor's like, remember when you ate 8 frogs, Zang?
Wait,
Yeah.
what's she talking about?
She's 82 though. So
What is
she
luckily
talking
she's-
about?
Third
Hopefully
marriage,
she's done.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's done with that.
Yeah.
Some horny guy in her.
You think
town
if
might
you-
be-
If you make it to
Make the
82, you're like making somewhat reasonable medical decisions to get to that point.
No, her daughter had to rush her to the hospital after
I
she
don't
found
know,
out
Pat.
she ate the frogs.
At 82, your back could be so bad that frog theory might work for you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and plus you're just like you're probably losing grip with reality, all kinds of stuff.
True.
Raymond Paz has a great guess, 3K a car. Probably that's a much
pretty good.
much
I like
more
3K
reasonable
car.
guess, Raymond. That I was just rooting for Terrell. That's all. And
I hope she can zang in there.
Yeah, I hope she
Yeah, no
can.
kidding.
I hope she can. I hope everybody can zang in there. And lucky for you, if you're trying to hang in there, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. And that's a good thing. If you're dealing with parasites or some other life challenge that you need perspective on, from a trained professional. October 10th is World Mental Health Day. And this year we're saying thank you, therapists. My BetterHelp therapist has helped me with so many personal issues, from developing a healthier relationship with food to helping me work on being a better dad, husband, and son. I can't say enough about the beneficial assistance I get from my BetterHelp therapist. The right therapist can be a game changer for anybody who's dealing with problems in life, which is everybody, right? Quality therapists. That's what BetterHelp gives you. Therapists work according to strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the United States. BetterHelp has a matching program that usually connects you with the right therapist right away. But if you need to change for whatever reason, you can change at any time. And they have the tools to help you connect with somebody who has the skills that would help you. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. Not to brag, but BetterHelp is a 4.9 star rating on 1.7 million reviews, which is the cream of the crop in online therapy. Doesn't get any better. Dang. That's a good score. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/hardfactor. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/hardfactor.
Let's talk about one more sponsor, our longest sponsor probably in the history of the show at this point.
Yeah, they probably have.
At this point, I think they're taking it. Lucy.
They have.
Lucy's so awesome. They invited us to a golf tournament. The only avid golfer, Pat golfs a little bit. The only avid golfer is Wes, and he has a wedding that weekend. So
Pat,
I don't know.
Can you do it November 7th?
I would
it's like
have
a Lucy golf
train
tournament
considerably.
Right.
Well,
That's what I was thinking too, because I'm not good enough at golf to go.
But it's like for all their sponsors, the people they work with and stuff, it's cool. It would be cool. We're not great at golf. We'll figure it out. But
Wes is
doesn't matter if you're training
Lucy too,
and you're getting stressed. Pat popping to Lucy to calm down, because they're the best. Lucy's 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco free. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken open to release extra flavor and hydration. Set yourself up with the Lucy subscription and then have the Lucy delivered straight to your door, so you don't have to make the trip to the gas station and buy overpriced brands that don't go up to 12 milligrams like Lucy does. Yeah. Lucy has incredible flavors. They're all very, very good. Mango's probably my lifetime favorite, but I've tried, I think, every single one of Lucy's flavors. I've not been disappointed. I'm an 8 guy. I was doing 12s and I was like, maybe I should lower it to 8. So I'm just an all-day 8 guy. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it if you're a 4 like Pat. Nothing wrong with it.
No, there's not anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with going 12 either. Like me.
Like Will.
Mangoes.
There you go. So there's the whole spectrum and they have it. They got all of it for you. So let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/hardfactor and use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code hardfactor to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Let's talk about the holiday seasons quickly approaching, which means horrible busy travel times.
Yep. Yeah.
Thought about that?
Sure does. Have thought about it. Am traveling for Thanksgiving.
Oof. Yep. That's the worst one, I think.
Oh yeah.
I remember driving back from Virginia Tech to our hometown on every Thanksgiving break, and the Sunday drive back to school took 2.5 times the length of what it should have taken every Sunday after Thanksgiving. It was the worst travel day. I think it's the worst travel day in the United States of America. It's Sunday after Thanksgiving.
Can't wait.
Look, if they don't stop the government shutdown, I can't imagine the TSA agents and air traffic controllers and everyone not getting paid to work because they're essential workers and have to show up will be going above and beyond for those incredibly long lines that are already there to begin with.
Flew this weekend.
Whew.
Very delayed.
Well, I mean, I'd be using a lot of my paid time off or sick days, because they're not getting paid, and then they got to work. So that sucks. So yeah, let's all be glad though that we don't live in China and have to deal with the Wuzhuang toll station, China's largest toll station at 36 lanes wide. Because yeah, go ahead.
What's a normal?
Not 36.
10?
36, so 18 in both directions, or
Maybe. You know,
I'm thinking about like the Jersey Turnpike.
Show you a couple pictures here in a second.
Jersey Turnpike probably has to be
20.
the most famous toll road in the United States.
yeah.
It's not 20. No,
This is the largest
Probably
one
like
in
12
China,
across.
so
Yeah.
it's
probably
big.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
see.
I'll show you the pictures. On October 6th, people returning home from a holiday were stuck in gridlock traffic for over 24 hours.
Holy
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope.
See that? See how
No,
many
it looks
cars
like
there
a-
are? Here's
It
it
looks
in
like a
daylight.
sad Christmas tree. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Here's
so
it in daylight. So
at the
18
toll
aside,
booth,
baby.
18 per side at the booth, but then it condenses down to 5 per side.
Four will. They got to
fuck.
go from like 18 to 4, which is a real problem when there's 28 million of them at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
24
Hey.
hours of gridlocked, not moving traffic they experienced
Now,
October
I'm just
6th.
if you own that road, you want to take pride in your road, right? From a customer service perspective, you got to just open those tolls up, right?
Oh, but
You
I
just
mean,
gotta
if you
say-
own that road, you're the government of China, and I mean, I don't. I mean,
But
They
Oh,
don't care about
should-
customer service.
Pat,
yes, they
opening the tolls
should.
wasn't
They
the problem.
should
It was
open
the
it
getting to
up.
4 from 18.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
you can
don't
still
know if
just
they're
open
gonna
them.
do it. What's up with that one neon blue? Look, wait, put the picture back up. What's like the radioactive tanker?
Yeah, I see
Well,
it on the right there.
Blue,
yeah, it's-
blue can't be burned by space lasers, dude. You didn't know
right.
that?
It's also a
Okay.
car that's
I
going to
look
take
out
fucking
for it.
forever to merge because it's 4 times the size of
whatever.
the other cars.
It is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real bastard, that blue
Big
thing.
blue.
It's a bus. So yeah, they were stuck. There was images that went viral of the horrible situation captured by drone, and it sucked. I might ask my family if we could celebrate whatever holiday that was on a different weekend next year, if I was in that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's the drive like Houston to Austin, big
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
It's usually 2.5 hours. It can be like up to 12
10.
on like 10 to 12 on. Yeah, I mean it's terrible. So was it the equivalent of Chinese Thanksgiving, or what? were
Yeah,
they-
I looked it up. I did some journalism. I'll
Yeah.
let you know exactly what it was in a second. Where do you think
All
they were shitting? 24 hours. Where were they going?
I can hold it.
In it. Oh.
You can hold it for 24 hours? Pee and poop?
I
No,
think
I-
you could hold your
pee,
poop
pee in a
but-
bottle.
Yeah.
in a bottle. You can hold.
So, I mean, looks like there's some woods over there. I guess everyone was just running to the woods.
yeah,
if they
but you
had
can't
to.
shit off the side of that's a raised highway, isn't it? It's not like
We got to lean over the highway and shit down, I guess. I don't know.
Mhm. Shit rolls downhill, Will.
You're not shitting in your car.
right into the
You're not
ravine.
shitting in your
yeah.
pants.
Shit in a
It's
bag.
true. It's better than your underwear. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's handing out bags. Some guy's got 3,000 bags. He's being a nice guy.
Oh,
Here's
dude,
your
if
shit
you're a-
bag.
If you're in a fucking bag truck, you are gonna make so much money. But you pop
Yeah.
that bag truck and you just start unloading bags.
No refunds.
$10 a bag.
Trash
refunds, you gotta
bags,
dispose
piss
of it
bags,
yourself.
shit
Yeah.
100,
bags.
and I'll come pick it up from you.
100. I'll come. Yeah. Are you in Big Blue? I'll come to Big Blue.
Everyone but
Big
you, Big
Blue.
Blue.
Yeah, Big Blue's gonna be a
Not
shit show.
taking
Literally.
that one, bud.
Oof.
200
all
for
right,
truckers.
here's the definitely truckers up it. I looked it up. Here's the holiday. It was the National Day holiday. That's what they call it, which this year coincided with the Mid-Autumn Festival, which I believe is their huge festival that was like what happened when COVID first came around. Like this is the time, like remember, like everyone's traveling.
This is
That
the
is- this
same thing
exact
that does
time.
COVID. Holy shit!
I think this is the same-ish time when they were like one of the two holidays where they're traveling and they're like, all
Yeah, it's a
Chinese
bad
people stop
holiday.
traveling. And they're
Yeah,
like, no, it's the Mid-Autumn Festival and National Holiday.
It's a mid-autumn festival, guys. What are you talking about?
It's like
Yeah, I
Petaluma
mean, what do you-
wine mixed with- for the whole country.
What the fuck are you
Okay.
talking about?
The Mid-Autumn Awesome Autumn Festival is one of China's most important family celebrations. So everyone goes to see family, and
Ah.
it's usually a 1 week thing, a 1 week break, but it was 8 days because of the National Day holiday. So it was an 8 day long fucking shit show. And the Ministry of Culture and
Oh,
Tourism.
it's like Christmas. We're talking like Christmas and New Year's for 'em,
Yes,
basically.
the
That's crazy.
tolls were worn dry. Apparently, last year, or on average, 750-ish million people travel. This year, it was 900 million people made trips. So it was just another 150 million people traveling on that toll. At least a lot of them. So that's
brutal.
why they were stuck
gotta
in
make that
traffic for
road
24
bigger.
hours. Yeah.
To Pat's point, the road needs to be at least twice as big.
Now, this isn't the
Potentially
worst
3
traffic
times
jam in
larger.
China's history, if you can believe it. In 2010, an August incident that saw several trucks break down on the Beijing-Tibet Expressway, I imagine that's pretty busy too, led to a 12-day standstill traffic jam. 2 weeks of
12
traffic.
days?
Come on, dude. They're
How's
pretty
that
good at
even
engineering
happen?
over there. It's surprising.
12-day
days.
traffic jam. No thanks. You live there.
How's
now.
that possible? Yeah.
You couldn't move your car for 12 days. You could probably get helicoptered or
What
walk,
does that mean?
but your car was stuck on the Beijing Tibet Expressway after you were behind all these trucks that broke down for 12 days.
Oh my goodness.
The whole half the month of August in 2010. All right. So travel sucks in the holidays.
Fuck
Real quick
that.
before we move on to the last segment of the show, new power couple.
Yeah.
Hold my beer, Meghan and Harry. Trudeau and Katy Perry are officially an item.
That's right.
I love to see
That's
it.
right.
That's
Justin-
fantastic.
Justin Brownface Trudeau. It was really more of a blackface. And Katie is an astronaut Perry.
And talk about look at his hand on the astronaut's ass. Look at the grab on that ass.
Emphasis on the ass.
She's an astronaut. all right.
Astronaut. Yeah. That's nice.
They're just
Okay.
on top of the boat there. Not that they shouldn't be allowed to. If they're in love, go for it. But
Well, but they
you're
wanna
gonna get
scream it.
photographed.
But Pat, they want to be photographed. They want to scream it from the mountaintop. He wants the paparazzi to see his hand imprinting on her ass cheek.
Yeah.
He's like Ron
Powerful
Burgundy.
hand.
Yeah, he's like Ron Burgundy,
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau.
I want
and
to
he wants
scream it to everyone. I know you said not to talk about it, but I couldn't help
Yeah.
myself.
But
Yeah.
Katie, the best part about Katy Perry is she's also Ron Burgundy. So like,
Yeah.
it's just going to be awesome. Just to watch them go about their business together is going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to see.
They've
it.
got to be the number one power couple of all time, right?
Power.
of all time. Of all
Well,
time.
like
I
in
don't-
terms
yeah,
of like
maybe.
in terms of like like all that comes with it, like a Brad and Angelina,
I
Brad
would
and
say
Jennifer.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are the ultimate power
Okay,
couple.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
They
are
might be
good
the ultimate.
comparisons.
Well, yeah, and I guess Katy Perry's not political at all, but Justin Trudeau's a prime minister, so he's so.
He has a lot of sway. She's
Very
going
interesting.
up to space because of billionaires, and like you pointed out, Will, they both like to flaunt it as opposed to Jay-Z doesn't
do.
like to be in public.
He's
So, like,
he's such. That's why I'm excited. They're such flaunters. That's what's going to make. it so fun.
That's what goes into the power dynamic. Like they're going to be shoving it down your face, and
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're going to have to eat
Cannot
it.
Wait. I cannot wait.
They're going to have to come up with a funny couple name,
Orlando Bloom's probably so fired up right now.
like a
Oh,
Bennifer.
dude, he dodged a bullet. That guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's got to be very happy.
Custom.
Katie Doe, Cat Doe.
Cruston.
Cruston.
True Perry.
Yeah, that's what his stomach's doing. I'll tell you that much because he's having a little fun with a new boo.
You knew, yeah, the honeymoon phase, yeah.
The yachts are rocking. Don't come a knocking.
Mm-hmm.
Cruston.
Just custom be busting, buddy.
When the yachts a swaying, Trudeau be spraying.
Pudo. Custom Pudo.
Look who's coming to port. Anchor down on the face, girl.
Good for her. Good for him.
Yeah.
Love it.
Glad they're together.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic.
They are
We're
too, it
excited.
looks like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick before we get to the last segment, there's some huge news out of the city of brotherly love.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Philadelphia.
They lost everything.
Well, that was bad. That was bad for them. Yeah, this is not sports related. It's art related. The Philadelphia Museum of Art officially changed their name to the Philadelphia Art Museum. So, just want to make
To
sure
the
that's
Philadelphia
noted.
Museum of Saquon.
Mhm.
Yeah, hell yeah. The two-time champion museum.
What? My
Hell
tax
yeah.
dollars goes to this? Put a
The
put a
Rocky
painting of
Balboa.
Saquon up.
Nick Foles' huge cocked museum.
Really glad they did that. Don't know what that's going to cost, but I'm glad they did it. Museum of Art to Art Museum. Okay. going to California, guys. Back on September 27, there's a woman. She's somewhat of an influencer. Her name is Cassidy Cho. And she was dining at a restaurant in California called Great White. Okay, Great White. It's based on, I guess it's an Australian restaurant.
A shark?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe some would say, but some are also saying maybe it's not shark related. Okay. Some are saying maybe Great White is how they feel about people's races, and they feel not so good about other races. Okay?
Wait, what? The name Great White for a seafood restaurant?
Yeah,
Well,
it's not a seafood restaurant. It's like so there's a couple locations in
What do they
Los
serve?
Angeles.
Pat, unseasoned food?
Well, no.
Is it only shepherd's pie?
Based on what happened, you'd think the full name of the restaurant was Great White OK Asians.
Right.
Yeah. Because Cassidy was eating there at the Melrose location, which is really fancy. And look, this is like a trendy place to go for brunch. You're going to spend $50 to $100. They're going to have like mushroom truffle fries and shit like that. And
okay,
she was eating there, and she noticed that herself, who's Asian, and all the other guests that were seated in one corner of the restaurant were Asian. Here's the video of Cassidy kind of noticing this shot September 27th in the Asian corner at Great White.
Guys, I'm at Great White, and I don't know if it's just me, but they put all Asians in one corner.
Doesn't know them?
And it's all white people. Asian. Like everybody's white on the main seating area. Asians.
well, there was the one black guy.
Okay, this table just left. We're gonna see who comes here next. If it's Asian, that's confirming my theory. Okay, new party just came. But look.
Look at these Asians.
Guys, new party just came in, but look. Sorry, I'm not trying to.
More Asians.
They really put all Asians in one corner. Okay, we just got out of there, but one observation that I didn't mention in the video is that there was another corner, and that corner was filled with Asians too. So they're putting all the Asians in one corner because, I don't know, maybe they're embarrassed of us.
Okay.
First of all, she had the best view, the breeze and the like.
It looked like a nice spot. The
Yeah.
Asian corner did look nice.
I want to see the Asian corner.
But she's suggesting that they segregate Asians on purpose.
Okay, so I got to point out Cassidy's video was not scientific whatsoever, because there was the corner she was in
of a bar, right?
which was all Asians, and in fact, the two tables that got up to the left and right of her were seated with more Asians. But she shot across the restaurant.
There's a lot of Asian customers, right?
To another corner. So you're talking about her corner, and then
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 rows of tables, and then the corner past that third row, more Asians over there. But it's a different corner.
Think patio seating, but like slightly
Right.
inside the restaurant.
So
All the
there's-
patio seating was
there's-
Asian.
So there's on the interior of the patio, her contention is that they only seat whites, and then the exterior of the patio is where they seat the Asians.
And the interior of the patio was more like picnic style. It looked like bigger tables.
Well, they were all similar tables. I mean, it's all patio tables.
Let's
but
get
I mean,
it. No volume. Let's get the interior look, Pat.
Okay, let's take a look at this again. Let's see what's up if we feel like we got mostly Asians here. Whites.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking about. She zooms across the restaurant.
Right.
it's also
different
like hard
corner.
to see.
She's
'cause
only
it's, like,
talking about the
very,
center here, the center.
She's showing, and there's like a black guy in that shot, so it's like very confusing. The whole thing is a
I
little
don't know.
confusing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
They're great seats.
Yeah.
it seems
and
like a nice restaurant.
Not to
that.
stereotype, but as a former waiter, Asians are great guests, personally.
So maybe they're giving them the best seats in the house on
Right.
purpose as a policy.
I don't know. Take it to the internet real quick. Cam Z28 from Irvine says, maybe ask for a different table. I am Caucasian, and they put me in the same corner.
Yeah.
It's because you're Caucasian, but what don't you get about it?
Part
Confirming the
Asian.
bias.
Yeah, it's half Asian.
So that's a good point about the asking for the different table. You can always do that.
Mm-hmm. Other customers, guys. Well, this blew up. First of all, went mega viral, and it's been covered by like every local news station in Los Angeles now. It's become a big story in LA. So much so that
Were the
apparently
menus in Asian in the corner?
Yeah.
No.
Did the menu say no Asians in the middle?
Wasn't supposed to give you that menu.
Okay.
But comments on this woman's story, okay, and there's also a very prominent Asian influencer that's kind of stitched her video together, and there's lots of comments taken to the internet, anonymous. My boyfriend is Korean, and they put us in that corner both times we went. Oh my God, maybe you're onto something. Another comment. I'm a person of color. I've been to this restaurant one time. Will never go back because of that reason. A third comment.
Corner.
I just realized my boyfriend and I have been only sitting in that corner.
I just realized my
Indian
boyfriend's Asian.
and he's Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, the owners are both named Sam. They're Australian, Sam Cooper and Sam Trude, and they're pretty upset about this. They're fully denying it. They apparently started reaching out to Asian food influencers, trying to get them to come in and do some videos from the restaurant.
From the middle seating.
Right, I guess do some damage control.
So why? I mean, I just isn't. I don't
right, so
understand.
here's the thing.
Do they
Here's the
really have a policy to seat differently based on
Okay, so
race? I don't understand.
The local news did do some digging. Good on them. Okay, here's the NBC affiliate in LA. They went and talked to a couple other women that worked at a restaurant, not Great White, but another restaurant owned by the Sams, right? Same restaurant group.
Sure.
Fair enough.
And here's what these women had to say.
What do the
Before
Sams say
track
about
down
seating?
former employees who say this was part of the management culture.
They were very direct about telling me to make sure I limit the amount of ethnic people that are coming in. If Asian guests came in, we were told to seat them outside.
We were instructed to tell people that the restaurant was at capacity when, certain demographics came in that they did not
Oh,
want in
really? The
restaurant.
Sams.
NBC4 also reached out to Great
Here's
White
their
and
statement.
offered them a chance to respond on camera. We received this statement. Great White is named after a shark that like to eat Asian people of color. It has nothing to do with race. Any notion that we have mistreated customers
What?
or employees or seated people based
How
on
could
their
they say
ethnicity
that?
is absolutely
What?
outrageous and
Wow.
completely false.
Insane.
Everyone is welcome here.
So they're blaming it on the shark, not their own hatred of Asians. But the
I mean,
shark.
what was that? The shark that liked to eat Asian people
I'm
of
not a
color?
marine biologist, but maybe they've done some research.
It's not us, mate. It's the shark.
It's
Yeah.
the sharks.
It's the sharks.
We stay true to a theme, mate. It's a
can't
theme
help-
restaurant.
Damn.
The Great White has a mind of its own.
Oh no! This isn't true. This is no! It's
Wild.
outrageous.
That's wild.
We've gone
Damn,
too
they got
far
caught.
with
They got caught.
the labeling, and we were kind of pigeonholed with the Great White thing. And
Anyway,
If you're racist, don't name your restaurant Great White. That's gonna get you blown up.
no, but Will, that's just a little tip of the cap, Yeah.
Right
it's a
on the
shark
nose, though.
that like to eat Asian people of color.
Yeah.
Anyway, I looked
Wanted
at the
to call it
stats.
Great Whites.
For the record, great whites eat Floridians at a higher
Right,
at a
right.
higher rate than any other group of people. Americans who happen
Tasty.
to be from Florida. Yeah.
Tastier.
So what's the consensus, Pat? These people are jerks.
The
or what?
consensus is
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
in LA, people do fucked up things. That's the consensus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Who knows? I don't know if she's on to something, a great white particularly. I think it might be a confirmation bias thing, but I don't think those women are lying that
Well, the two former employees a pretty damning
yeah, I agree.
interview.
But that wasn't at Great White. That was at a different restaurant they own.
Sure.
Well,
Same ownership group.
Same policy.
Yeah.
That animal also hated Asians.
This one's called the Aardvark.
Take it up with the shark.
You wouldn't believe aardvarks are worse than great whites.
One of the most racist animals.
I don't know why we keep picking
Terrible.
animals that hate Asians, but
But delicious. They have great palates,
smell an Asian from 10 miles away.
but terribly racist. Anyway, that's the show. Get out and have a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!